is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
More than one question?
Oh yeah, as many questions as time permits, sweetie.
Yeah, because I got a couple situations going on, and I'm just, I don't know. I'm not getting any sleep, and I'm just really tired.
Okay, yeah. So we gonna figure out all that. So now we can do it like this. I could give you a 5-card. I could give you a 5-card spread. And with the 5-card spread, touch the houses that spirit feel is an emergency that you need to address. And then after that 5-card spread, just let you ask as many questions as we got.
Okay. I know you talking about like the houses when you ask the people on the show.
Yeah.
So I know what houses. Look, I'm already ready. You just don't know. I got 3 pages.
Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy on Jesus. I call myself trying to study your videos, and my cousin, the one that like watches you religiously, the one that turned me on to you, she was like, "Don't forget your house, it's the card." So she sent me a text, and I wrote down this stuff, and I was like, "Okay, I want the current money, home, the future money, and love life and future." Well, before I lay down these cards, since you already know, you already studied the video, direct energy reader don't need to know your birthday or zodiac sign. Be open with the spirit. If you select the 7th house, you must ask for a clarifier. Now, with that being said, because you on the ball, can I get your first name so I can pray over the card? Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
Now, I've already know what's going on with you. You have an interdimensional traveler around you. This person is, I keep seeing him coming between like a cut and a shadow. He comes in between and he sticks his hand in between and he comes out and he's moving shit around that he don't supposed to touch. It's not a ghost. This is an actual person from the future, by the way. So I don't know what's going on with time travel. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with time travel in your family. But somebody is coming back.
You say, this is somebody that has passed?
Nope, that's the fucked up part about it. This person ain't passed. This is a reality bender. I bet you say, Baron, you done went off some deep end shit.
Now see, I ain't seen no. You didn't say it to nobody on the videos I watched. I wasn't ready for this.
Well, everybody's situation different, but I'm seeing this person, a real life flesh and blood motherfucker, could be in reality. I don't see his face. I just see his hand come out there, and he is a black man. So evidently in the future.
What did you say it's called again?
It's called reality bending.
Reality bender?
Yep.
Look, I'm trying to write notes too. And you say this is a person? What? Like, does he mean me harm?
He's a trickster. He's playful.
Why are you messing with me?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I ain't even talked to him. I ain't even fucking with the situation. I'm just seeing what's around you.
I will tell you this, Darren. I have an ex-boyfriend that I don't know. I hope I made the right choice of breaking up with him. I broke up with him in June. I messed with him sexually a few times, and I really wanted to like try to make things work. But I think I did the best thing. I mean, he's got 8 kids, baby mama. He wasn't giving me the time that I felt I deserved, and he always told me he was working, and I feel like he was lying. And I feel like he was messing with one of his kids' moms or somebody else. He would never, we were together almost 3 years. He never let me meet his kids. I knew one of them like from the barbershop, but he wouldn't never let me be around his kids. Then after I broke up with him, he sit there and said, well, he thought maybe he might have a hard time seeing his kids or whatever. He thought their moms might be acting funny, but I just feel like it was a lie or whatever. And I don't know. I never caught him doing anything. He always tried to have like a legitimate excuse. But I just started praying, and I just I don't know. Then like 2 weeks ago, he told me he was at his mom's house. I actually had my goddaughter, because I was scared, I had my goddaughter call his mom's house and speak for him, and she said he wasn't there or whatever. And I really feel like he wasn't there, but he swept down he was there, trying to console her cousin about her mom.
Now, it's okay to have a counseling session with me, but I want you to get the answers in these 5 houses you wrote out.
Okay.
So tell me these 5 houses.
My 5 houses: love life, future, current money, home, and future money. I guess that's what I want.
Okay. I'm wondering why I'm seeing all this. I'm wondering why I'm seeing all this kind of loss or something, but I'll figure this out.
You seeing what now?
A little bit of loss.
You seeing a little bit of loss?
Yeah, you okay? Just because you ain't doing something, when it comes to your money. Because I'm seeing it split down the middle. I'm seeing it split down the middle. You're not doing what you're supposed to do when it comes to your money. All right, let's start. So we're gonna start with your second house. Your second house is your second house. I'm finna say rent. So that's the issue. Your second house is ruled by Taurus, and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs: money, wealth, prosperity, growth, investment. Right here, right now, that you can touch. In this house right here, you have the earth element and the upright position. This is a element. This is the earth element, by the way. The element meaning that this is something that you really haven't got a grasp onto. You don't see it as an element. It means it can manifest into something, but you haven't got. Now with your current money, you haven't gotten the hope on how to even distribute your current money, how to maintain your current money, what the hell you want to do with your current money. So this is you just either saving your money or trying to amass it. Am I making sense?
Kind of, sort of. I thought you were gonna say something about I could be doing something to make more.
That's in your 6th house. That's why I say something's wrong with your money situation, because we ain't in your 6th house yet. So this is your current money. So with your current money situation, you're either trying to get more money so you can do something with it, or you're thinking about how I wish I had more money. But here's the thing: you haven't gotten a real great action. Do you have a business plan? Do you have a business strategy yet? Do you have anybody you can go to help you invest? Have you been doing the research? This is what this card in spirit is telling me. You haven't been doing these things. It's all hope, wishing, and praying.
Okay, so I need to stop hoping and do.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
I do. Yeah. Should I go ahead and I want to start a side business, and my thing that happened to me, I was wanting to start my own lash line. I told a young lady that I, felt like I was cool with, because she asked what was I going to do when we took a lash class, and I told her I wanted it more so for research. I didn't want to do lashes, even though I got the certification. I was telling her I wanted to start my own lash line and, like an online store and stuff. And she basically took my idea and ran with it. And it kind of shut me down, and I didn't want to do it anymore. But I also do bases on the side. I do succulents in the bracelet, bases. I don't know if usually you don't find anybody that wants to pay for your bases. I do the bases with stones and different color sands and the succulent plant, the fake one, which I call so. But I don't know if that's something good to go into. I'm just kind of scared.
So experience.
Sometimes you don't find people to take it seriously and want to buy your bases.
So now I want to make sure I understand. You do bases for plants. You do bases for what?
Well, I do a lot of bases just with sand and rocks, different color sands and rocks and seashells, or different types ornaments or different types of sticks or something like that.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what Spirit showed me when I laid down your card, and that's what I'm so glad you said that. So now this base business you need to go to, and I ain't laid down no card yet. This base business you need to go to, it needs to be something dealing with nothing but ocean and sand. I don't care if you learn how to create a resin casing, put water and sand, make it look like the beach. I need for you to start doing it like that. Put a saltwater element to it. Put the seashell, put the beach sand to it. That type of thing. And that's what's going to get you to sell. Because when I was laying down your card, I kept seeing ocean water wash back and forth. I'm like, why am I seeing the beach?
Say that. I just did my cousin a vase with some sand and seashells. It's like the green sand and the different color sands and white and black and multicolored seashells.
There you go.
And she was like, I'm going to post it. And she's like, I wonder if you're going to get some business. And she's like, I think you should do it.
Send
and
it.
I was like, I don't.
Listen, so you make one, you send it to me. Just like I posted our big sister altar, I post yours and talk about it too. We gonna help each other make it. So that's what you heard, Spirit. That's where you should go.
How do I send it to you? Like through Instagram or something?
No, you send me an actual one so I can feel it, talk about it, put it on camera and everything. Promote it.
Oh, but see, that's the other thing about it. I was scared somebody from out of town may ask for a vase. I really don't know, like, to be honest, I don't even know how to price the stuff. It was something I was just doing as like,
then listen,
you know,
when you say you don't know how to price it, know what that means? It's priceless. That means you can put whatever sticker you want on it, and whatever sticker you put on it, a bitch gonna pay for it because it's yours. There's somebody out there to buy everything. It appeals to everybody. People say I'm a cheap tarot reader. Then some people say I'm a more expensive tarot reader. But I done seen people doing a tarot reader not even as in depth as mine for $400 a pop, and I'm doing it for $100. So that's what I'm saying. It's how you price it.
Get transported, like
the mail.
If I was to send it to you through the mail, like with it being sand and stuff, like if it gets tilted, it's not going to be like
You can
put it in the box.
You can do it. You can pack it up in the box, and you can put an explanation in there. You can vacuum seal it, suck all the air out of it, stuff it with cotton balls. We can talk off panel. I'll run you through because I sent out water jugs and everything else. So we'll talk off panel. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Wait a minute, now which card is this again? This is for the current money.
The current money to give you an idea of what you need to do, and Spirit just gave it to you.
Is my money situation gonna get better?
Spirit, is our money situation gonna get better? Spirit says, open your heart to love. Yes, it is. This is saying you need to have faith. Yeah, so your money making thing you got going on, do it, sweetie. Do it. Now we're going to go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represent your future economic affairs. Money, wealth, prosperity, growth, investment for the future. In this house right here, you have the 9 of Earth in the upside down position. Having the 9 of Earth in the upside down position in your future money, it says that you are not planting any seeds. Your 2nd house just said that, exactly what you're saying. Now you have the earth element. Listen to how this is working for you. You have the earth element saying that you just have a thought process. In your future money, it says that you don't stand to make any future money because you're not willing to put in the investment and plant the seeds. So I don't give a damn, sweetie, if you know how to ship this or not. Somebody does. Make it. Make them. Make a shitload of them. Then you go online and you see what's similar. You price it. Then you go to the postal service and you price their shipping. Then you go to the store and you price their packaging. Then you start doing everything you need to do. And you say, well, shit, I still don't know how to make it stand. Then you go get somebody who's used to shipping. Go to the postal service, UPS, FedEx, and say, how would I ship this with and make this look just like this? You never know. They may have some paper they put in there, cotton they stuff in there, had that bitch set up, cased up where it don't move at night, and you shipping it off no matter how it spins and turn. You shipping it off and to get to the person the way you want. So don't let I don't know hold you back. What I'm spirit is saying, okay? Because you're not planting any seeds to get you no future money, but the idea is there. You got to get to moving on it.
Okay, I'm trying to write some of this down too. Can I ask you a quick question?
Me direct or the card?
Well, it's something you said right before we started with the card. That reality vendor.
I got, okay, we gonna get to him. He gonna pop up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, would you like to ask this a card? I'm trying to direct the reading.
Okay. We still on future money?
Yep.
Okay, well, from future money, doing the bases is, I know you said, like, yes, go for it, but should I try to do the lash line too, or leave that alone?
Spirit, should
I am on a budget.
Spirit, should she do
I know I don't have money to wait.
Should she continue doing her version of the lash line? Priorities. Should she continue to do her, but what you take charge of the situation? And yes. So yes, that your packaging and everything could be totally different. Yep, do it.
So bases and lashes, huh? Okay.
Just cause she took the idea.
I don't have a husband or anything, so I need to make my own money so I can take care of myself. Okay.
All right. Well, that's gonna change too. All right.
Oh Lord.
All right. So that's gonna change. So now we're gonna go. So you go with the 6th house of future money.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, love and passion. In this house right here, you have the 10 of Earth in the upright position. Look at that.
What do you say? That's good or bad or what?
That's good. So having the 10 of Earth in the upright position in your house of love, this says that there's something coming your way. There's some form of enjoyment, some form of abundance coming your way. So this means that you are grounded. You're going to be grounded. See, Spirit is telling me right now that your mind is all over the place because you haven't latched on to one single thing that you want in this world. You thinking it is finances and fortune that you want, but in actuality, it's what they call stability. You want stability, but you haven't latched on to what your idea of stability is. You're looking at everybody else's idea of stability.
Yeah, I'm kind of there.
Once you gain what you feel your stability is, once you gain and feel what your stability is, then everything comes to you because you're unstable right now. By you being unstable right now, you ain't gonna have no man. You're just gonna have your little friends. You ain't gonna have your business going because you're just gonna be in other people's business. You're not gonna have anything you need. So I think this reality bender that's coming your way, I think he's trying to anchor shit around you, but you refuse to be anchored.
Is that good or bad?
This is bad. That's
as far as me refusing to be anchored, or him anchoring stuff out?
As far as you refusing to be anchored. So I wondered why I kept seeing this man split in time coming in. He's removing stuff, taking stuff that you would typically grab and use, or taking things that things go missing that you haven't found. He's taking them because these are things that distract you from what you need to do.
Now, when you say taking things that need to be found, what do you mean? Like what?
Taking things that you've been looking for that you cannot find anymore. He took them because these was distractions. So we gonna do it like this.
What?
Listen,
I mean, you like
listen to me.
physical things around my house?
Listen, physical things around your house. But sweetheart, I want you to listen to the message, not the characters.
Okay.
You're on the characters in the situation. It's the message is what needs to be conveyed. So put it like this: I come to your house, I come visit you, I see something on your counter that looks good to me, but I know you like it and I know you always looking at it, and we got something to do, but I know if you walk past that thing, it's gonna distract you, take your attention. So now I'm gonna take it and hide it where you can't find it. So if you pass by that situation where it's at, you don't see it, you don't lose focus. This is what this reality bender is coming back to do. This is a help.
Okay.
It's the message. Now Spirit, did she make the right decisions by leaving the ex alone? Power of joy. Yes, you did.
Oh, I feel a lot better. Because I think he's a con artist, but he's starting to make me feel guilty and stuff. But I've been ignoring his phone calls and text messages, and he's been calling one of my homegirls, trying to plead his case and stuff. So he was cheating and stuff.
Was he cheating on
He
you?
was cheating and stuff.
I don't know. You didn't ask Spirit that question. That's what you want to ask him?
Yes.
Spirit, was this particular individual cheating on her? Go now. Was this individual cheating on her? Crystal, seeing the truth. Was this person cheating on her? Balanced career and home life. Yeah, every time he went to work, he did a stop, sweetie. And you knew it.
I feel like
His morning stops. All right.
Okay, so I met a new person. We just been talking on the phone. I'm supposed to go visit him actually this weekend. He seems nice. He's a little bit younger than me. I'm 48. He's 40. He has his own business. Used to be a teacher. I think he still like tutors and stuff. And he has his own business, like videographer or something. Record stuff for funerals and like commercials and stuff or whatever. He seems like a really nice guy. He had an old man named Leroy.
You didn't ask the question. You just gave me a description.
Is he okay? Exterior, is he a alright person, or is it okay to go visit him or spend time with him?
Spirit, is it okay for her to go deal with this brother? Artistic expression. Is it okay to deal with this brother? You can do it. Is it okay to deal with this brother? Educate, learn, teach. Yeah, when you get there, you're teaching him something. So it's okay because you got artistic expression, meaning this is like a project for him. He's excited about you. Ooh. He says you can do it.
He told me he was excited. He just said it.
Now, but this is the thing. Once you go do it, don't go offering everything up to him, but teach him how to play your game. Keep in mind, it's all about you knowing what you want in your reality. Don't go convert to his fucking reality because your little reality bender is going to remove him.
What? Wait a minute, say that again.
Don't go converting to his reality because your reality bender is going to remove him.
Okay. So how do I not revert? How do I not convert to his reality? I don't understand.
Simple. The way you don't revert to his reality is because you learn how to maintain control. You got 8 years on this man. That's 8 more years of experience of life on this particular individual. 8 more years you've had to experience bullshit, drama, heartache, and pain. So don't get up there, get so sprung or so carried over that he become your focal point. You still go up there with a plan and an objection. I want a husband, and I'm going to see if he is my husband. And you put his ass through the paces. Huh?
I say that's the other thing. Like, how do you know when this person is the person or whatever? Like, I feel like I'm a decent person, a good person, but at the same time, it's like I'm always getting this person that seems okay in the beginning. Then I start seeing the red flags, but it seems like it's too late. And I've invested time and feelings and love and whatnot, and then you just gotta leave them. Like, I am getting up in age.
Mama,
how I know it's
Mama, you
person?
listening to me? Are you listening to this card reading?
Yeah.
How the hell? No, you're not. And I'm gonna jump on you now. You know me and the Baron don't play no game.
Please don't.
I'm jumping on you because I need you to get this. You meet someone. Listen to what he's saying. You meet someone, and they be the right person to start. But then you lose yourself in that person, and then you start going against your own will, desires, your own motive. Now you're sick of the person. Now you're looking at that person's flaws. That person is seeing your attitude, and now they're looking at your flaws. And then you guys tend to drift apart. Go into this motherfucking relationship, this viewing, this seeing, and be 100% you.
Okay.
Don't convert. Don't change. Don't compromise. You don't have a ring on your finger. Don't compromise. It's not a compromisation. This is I'm looking at you, you looking at me. I'm judging your ass, you judging me. Because look, artistic expression, everybody got an opinion in this. You can do it, and then it says educate and teach. Learn. You follow what Spirit's saying?
Yeah, so, okay. If he asks me about my past, like, don't tell him about past.
We all got a past, baby. We all have a past. Ain't nobody perfect. And I got 8 years on you, so you let your imagination run wild. Would you like a glass of lemonade?
Oh, Lord.
You ain't got to tell him. Well, I was sitting up. I used to date this married man who was a truck driver, and then I used to date this other man who was a preacher, but he didn't really want nothing. Then I got 4 kids, but the baby dad in prison. You don't tell all that shit. You just sit up there, baby. We all got a past. I got 8 years on you. Let your imagination run wild. I done learned some things. I done did some things, and I became really good at some things. Would you like a glass of iced tea? You just told him.
So don't go into everything.
No, don't go into everything. He ain't your husband. He ain't earned that right.
Okay. Because I have been that type of person, like, just an open book.
I know what you're saying. You've been an open book, and everybody was reading chapters. They weren't even reading pages. They were reading the whole damn chapter and saying, I know her. Well, damn, look between the pages, man. Some of them pages stuck together. You got to open them things up to see what caused her to stick. But that's another thing. That could be all cutesy, flirty. And I'm the Baron. So Baron make women go crazy when he talk like that. So just know.
Well, can I ask Spirit another question?
I would love for you to ask Spirit another question.
Did my ex ever care about me?
Spirit.
Because I'm just starting to feel like all of this was a game.
Spirit, did this ex ever care about her? Be real. Be real. Retreat to nature. Did this ex ever care about her? Persistence. Did this ex ever care about her? Let it go. He did not, sweetie. He played you. You allowed yourself to be played. Happened to all of us. As you done seen on some of my videos, I done got played by the best. Hell, my only thing is I was so the bitch played me so good I would kind of respected her for it. Yeah, she did some shit. No, damn, this bitch. I take my head off to the motherfucker. Shit. Hey, thank you. You showed me some, boy. So he didn't care. So now I'm finna go up here to your ninth house for you waste all your cards worrying about this relationship.
Okay.
I'm going up here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, what will come, your reality and all that stuff. In this house right here, you have the 9 of water in the upright position. So Spirit saying they're going to shed light on this emotional baggage that you're carrying around. They want you to look down in your soul and see all this emotional baggage that you're carrying around. So I'm not saying this, and just trust me what I'm saying. Listen to the message and not the character. If you had that thing gapped open in the past as a young girl and you did things, that's nothing for you to hold against yourself. If you have put yourself in some compromising positions, that's nothing for you now, to hold against yourself. If you have gotten played by multiple people, that's nothing for you to hold against yourself. It was a learning experience. Spirit is saying, really take a look inside yourself and see this, because the one reason you're running jack at the mouth is because you're trying to validate the past version of you, and you're not trying to understand the new version of you. The new version of you want all 52. The past you was just seeking for 21. You follow me?
Okay.
So,
I do feel bad about like past relationships, and then I feel like I could have been a better mom, even though I feel like I was a good mom. But here recently, I found out my son, I have 2 boys, but my youngest one is my biological. The first, when I got with their dad, he already had him, and I raised him since he was 17, and we still have a relationship. But my youngest son, I just found out like a few months ago, it's like, he made me feel like he don't really like me, and he didn't think I was a good mama to him, but he felt like I was a good mama to his brother. So, and that really hurt, because I didn't know he felt like that.
Well, listen, all that is just, so I want you to say something to me. When I say these words, I want you to tell me, the Baron, I was learning, Baron. That's all you got to say. That's all you're going to. So when I ask you these questions, that's what you're going to tell me. I was learning, Baron. All right, you ready?
Okay.
I favored one son over the other.
I was learning, Baron.
I gave myself to certain people who shouldn't have had me.
I was learning, Baron.
I became somebody I didn't recognize in the mirror.
I was learning, Baron.
How you feel about yourself now?
Honestly, I feel hurt a little bit, but I understand. I just want my relationship to be right with me and my son.
I was learning, Baron. Every time you doubt yourself, I was learning. I was learning.
But how do I make him understand that? Because I feel like he don't like me.
Every time you doubt yourself, sweetie, and you want to make him understand, you go to him. Son, I was learning. I apologize. I was learning. I apologize. I was learning. I apologize. I was learning. Everything can be fixed.
Alright. Well, concerning this future, is it like, can I ask a question in reference to my son?
Yeah, you can ask a question in reference to your son. We wasted a lot of time on that, but don't worry, we got one more house to go after this one right here. I'm going to make sure you get him.
Okay, well, concerning my son, my youngest, he just recently got into a little bit of legal issues, and I'm praying that it gets expunged. He's in the process of trying to find out, if his case is at the courthouse so he can fill out for a public offender, defender in some type of PCI program or something he may have to go through. I know he's dealing with that, and also he's dealing with an ex-girlfriend that he thought was faithful and she wasn't, and she claims she's pregnant, but she won't show proof. Is she really pregnant by him?
Spirit, is this girl really pregnant by this guy? Listen, is this girl really pregnant by this guy? see the other person's point of view. Is this girl really pregnant by this guy? Clear and shield your energy. You know that ain't that boy, baby. That boy ain't had time to screw.
Okay, because she really putting him through the ringer, and he trying to be nice and trying to go to doctor's appointments. She won't let him go to no doctor's appointments.
That girl, I don't even think she pregnant. I ain't seeing no baby around her. You gotta listen to it. I don't see no baby around her. If she pregnant, it's somebody she fucking to try to get pregnant now. But I don't see no other energy inside her.
That's what I was thinking too, because it's just so crazy. She won't trust food or nothing. Then she told him she wanted money for an abortion.
Yeah, that girl ain't pregnant. She's planning. All right. So we got one more card that we skipped in the fourth house because that was the last card. Spirit say do it in that order. So we're going to go with your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and it's governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your actual house and home, where you live, where you lay your head. I would like to add it represent the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. And in this house right here, you have the Ten of Air in the upright position. This shows that you are not communicating at all inside your home. Are you living by yourself right now? What's the reason for this?
Yeah, basically, my son comes here to spend the night sometime, but for the most part, he stays at his dad's house. And
So when your son come to your house, are you saying anything to him other than the pillows and the sheets is right there? You had how to get some food. Are you saying, son, let's talk?
We talk, but not like I would want to, because sometimes he kind of like brushes me off, or we might watch a movie together. Or sometimes when I want to talk, I feel like because of his attitude, it's not the right time, or I feel like I may be pushing him away if I bring up certain stuff. But we have like small talk, and that's about it. We have like small talk, but I mean, most of the time I'm here by myself. I don't have anybody here to talk to unless I have company. But I don't really have company like that.
Spirit say when that boy come over, I need for you to start just bringing up little stuff. You ain't gotta have no cold hard conversation. Just I love you, son, and if I ever did something bad to you in the past, you can always talk to me and I love you and I'm sorry. And go back in your room or walk out the door or something. Just don't let the time pass.
I do say that to him. I mean, we tell each other we love each other every day.
You listen. If I ever did anything to wrong you, son, just know I love you, and walk out. I love every day. I love everybody. I love you, son. I love your daughter. I love you. But where's that offering the heartfelt gesture and the opportunity to talk? That's why Spirit say there's no communication. You're talking to him.
I pray with him. Like, I pray with him. Sometimes he act like he don't want to pray.
Okay.
Sometimes he'll say, I pray on my own.
So let me ask you a question. Mama, you got to pay attention to what Spirit's saying. Take you out of this. Take you out of this. I want you to get this the hell up here from this whole conversation. And now I'm going to talk directly to your ego. I'm going to talk directly to your self-esteem.
Okay.
You made a mistake and you was learning. You treated one son pretty cool because you wanted to impress the dad. Let's face it, it happened. Shit happened like that, okay? In the beginning, and then the shit trickled. Because the boy started showing his ass and then he didn't give you a reason to really pamper him up. It happens. But if you can't use those words, you can sit up there and pray, kumbaya, dance in the moonlight, cook dinner, all that shit. But if you don't offer that apology to that boy's spirit, you guys will never connect. He loves you because you're his mother. You love him because he's your son. You have to. But son, if I ever did anything wrong to you or you feel, I apologize. I was learning. The message don't change. It's just that you have to do it.
Probably like 3-4 weeks ago. I'll say it too.
Say it in person. Don't stand there waiting for him to jaw jack and say something. Every time he come around, you say it until it break his motherfucking ass down. And he said, well, you know what? This right here. Now you got a conversation.
I Cause he really like went off on me a few months ago and told me a lot of stuff like from elementary all the way up to high school and college. Things that I didn't even know was bothering him. Cause he's not the type that talks and show emotion anyway until like later on, and you're like, I didn't even know that bothered you, or you act like you didn't care. He's that type of child. So I didn't know when he's 22 now, he got all this anger and stuff built up in him that against me, and I had no idea, and it really hurt. And then he tells me he feels like anything I do and say is not genuine. And I'm like, all the things I do for you, if it wasn't genuine, wouldn't you think I would have stopped by now?
Mama, listen to what your son's saying. Spirit is telling you this message, and now I understand why he saved this car for last. Son, apologize. I was learning. The shit you're saying isn't genuine because you're not driving that apology home. You're trying to make him understand your point of view. Son, I apologize. Listen to the message, not the character.
Okay. Well, the other question, do you think him and I have a root or a curse on us? Because I was told that.
Spirit, is there any kind of hex, spell, block, curse, any kind of divide between this person and his mother? They say flow of prosperity. No, y'all relationship should be prosperous. Hell, matter of fact, he the one that's supposed to be delivering your packages and helping you with your business. But you're too busy not thinking about the apology and using this boy's potential and talent and know-how. The block is the simple fact that you trying to get him to understand and forgive you without asking for his forgiveness.
Okay. Well, when I say like root or curse, I mean like on us.
I know exactly what it means. I'm the Baron. I know exactly what it is, and I asked Baron for a root, a curse, a hex, anything, shadow worker. I asked him for everything, and he saw nothing. The only thing he said is you're not giving the boy what he needs. He needs to know you are remorseful. He needs to know that you're going to respect his opinion to truly talk to you and receive it. Don't just have bum shit conversation. This man need a heart connection with his mom, or else he wouldn't be coming over there to your house to sleep. That's the little boy going to get cuddled by his baby. He cuddled by his mom. And then I get over there and my mom is rejecting me in some form or fashion, I feel. So I need to do something. But I'm going to still stay up under my mom because you know what? That's all I got. That's what I know. You gotta be a mom, and you gotta show that vulnerable side to him. You've been showing it to the boo things all this time. Laying that shit on the table. Lay it on the table with him. That's the real man you need to lay it on. Huh?
I said he didn't like my ex at all.
And you got rid of him. You can even lie and say, I got rid of him because you didn't like him. I read your body language in your mind. Holy shit. You did that for me, mama? Look at that. Listen, I'm a spiritualist. I ain't no counselor, am I?
Yeah.
Oh boy. The white folk get paid $200-300 an hour for this shit.
But don't go up on your part.
No. It ain't going up on them prices, man. I set the price from what Spirit say. And Spirit say this is the price that I'm gonna allow you to read this for. That's it. If I go up on it, trust me, Spirit done told me to.
Well, can I ask Spirit another question?
Yes, please do, because we over this. We at 55 minutes.
Yes. Is my son going to get his life together and get a job? Because it seems like he's been procrastinating.
Spirit, is our son going to get his life together? Is his son going to get his life together and get a job? Spirit said, choose peace, reflection. Oh, mother, wife, sister, daughter, father, husband, brother, son. Once he work out his mommy, daddy issues, yes. He just got to work out his mommy, daddy issues. Don't think you're the only one he got issues with. He got issues with dad because dad left you. You got me?
Well, I left his daddy because he kept cheating and stuff.
Trust me, dad left him. Dad left him because he was cheating. He was cheating and forced you to leave him. Then now you would treat me. You see what I'm saying? Don't think that he got such a great relationship with the dad. That boy harboring the same discontentment with you and the daddy. Okay. You just don't know.
Like him better than me.
That's just cause the daddy don't speak to him or talk to him and he don't give a shit. You on the other hand, this boy keep coming back looking for affection for you. He's wanting the truth. He want that why, mama, why? Give it to him. Drop your ego.
Huh? Will his legal issues go away?
Spirit, will his...
He just recently got arrested for?
Will his legal issues go away? Purification. Will his legal issues go away? Nurture yourself. Will his legal issues go away? Detach from drama. Purification, nurture yourself, and detach from drama. Yeah, his legal issues are gonna go away, but they saying you gotta take your hand out of it and allow him to do it himself. But they go away. So your only job is to make that man into a man. After that, take your hands off of it. He know how to grow the fuck up. He's acting out of anger.
Well, he had been selling drugs and smoking weed. Like, is that gonna stop?
No, it's not. Your mama, stop worrying about this son and focus on what you got to do to heal him.
What do you mean? You say no, it's not gonna stop? Like
he's gonna continue smoking pot, mama. You got to heal this boy so he can take responsibility for his own life. Listen to what Spirit is saying.
Okay.
Listen to what Spirit is saying. Your son is in pain. Heal him and he takes responsibility for his own life. Smoking pot ain't the end of the world. The pain of rebellion and acting out and doing dumb shit, that's what's causing him to do it, because he's in pain. Relieve that boy's pain and watch all his problems disappear. Give him something to look forward to.
Okay. Oh, Lordy. So, okay. Oh, goodness.
Long
I'm
as
going to be single the rest of my life.
I ain't answering that question. Our Spirit says he's done because he told you something. He told you something in your 7th house, and now that means you didn't listen to Spirit. So I'm not answering that question. So then if you
just don't give the person everything.
And Spirit just said you can go up there, you can try with the person, you're gonna do good with the person, don't lose yourself with this person, but yet you get something. Because keep in mind, Spirit said in your 7th house of relationship, you got the 10 of earth. You got the 10 of earth. Somebody's coming your way.
Okay.
That's why I say don't look at the characters, look at the message.
Well, what scares me is because I've been talking to a couple people on the phone, and like I haven't, been doing anything sexual or spending time with them, but talking on the phone and like this person I'm actually going to spend time with, like I don't want to get wrapped up with all these different people, and I don't know who is who or who I should be picking.
Well, then you ain't gonna sit up here and Spirit ain't gonna tell you go pick Trevor over Devin. Spirit ain't gonna tell you that. That's your personal decision. Don't try to weasel out of it. You need to experience Trevor. You need to experience Devin, and then you need to make a decision. Which one better fits you?
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you cheat yourself.
What about this reality bender? How do I?
The reality bender is your friend. The reality bender is doing his best to keep your ass from being distracted. You see how you were distracted this whole reading? And Spirit gave you some really good messages, but you kept being distracted, focusing on the shiny, glimmery thing. The reality bender will remove that shit for you. You have a purpose not to be so distracted. You have a business to start. You have something for you and your son to work towards to get him from selling drugs, if you look at it. Because if he's helping his mom with her business, he ain't got time to be having his pants off his ass selling dope. He has a job, he has income, but you're so distracted over the other stuff. So the reality bender had to be sent here to start removing all of these distractions from you. But you're not looking at the message, you're looking at the character.
Okay. So, okay, because he's been trying to get on in a plant, but you're saying what I thought he can work with me.
Yeah. What other job a son want to do to make his mama happy, make his mama love him, show his mama much love, then working with her, helping her business grow and being a part of that. That's still a baby boy. That's still your baby boy.
Yeah.
Look at the message, not the characters, man.
But I got something else to say, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but like, when I'm home by myself, which is most of the time, it's like I hear noises. I think I see stuff out the corner of my eye, or I see like a light out the corner of my eye, or like sometimes I feel like I see shadows. Like, it's something in my house.
Yes, something is in your house. I'm not going to pull a card for that. Something is in your house, and it's that reality bender that's helping you. To answer your next question, to be psychic is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. To answer your next question after that, he's going to remove everything that needs to be removed so you can better yourself.
Okay. And I just recently met a young lady.
Mama, your reading running on 2 hours. An hour and a half.
Are you seeing you?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
You got all the messages Spirit is going to give you tonight.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you. I enjoyed this.
I really did too, but I'm going to follow back up with you, and I'm going to make sure you get this message, or I'm going to fly to wherever the hell you are and hit you in the head with a water balloon.
Don't do that. Please don't. Okay, well, I promise I'm going to take your advice, and I'm going to try my best to send you a base, but I'm scared it's going to get messed up.
Spirit got your back.
I'm going to way to send you a base.
Please send me the vase so I can help get this business started, okay?
Okay. I'm going to send you a picture of one, too.
That'll be good. We're going to make sure we have this thing on point, okay?
Okay. Well, I thank you so much.
All right, Mama, you have a real good one, and I'm going to follow up with your ass.
Please do. So you got my phone number and stuff, right?
Yes, it's logged in my scheduling. I got you, and trust me, I'm going to follow up with you. Woo.
Okay, so I thank you so much.
All right, you have a good evening.
Okay, you too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. If I got a little frustrated in that video, it's because Spirit was telling me like she wasn't focused on what she needed to focus on, but she will. Trust me. We're gonna make sure we get it. Spirit want to make sure you follow up with her. She's gonna get it. Positive comments below. I should have said that in the beginning of these damn videos. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling God to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, y'all, you got like, share, subscribe. Take care. I'm drained. God bless.